Oh, word on the street. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Courtney. Good morning.
Good morning. How
Good
are you
morning,
guys?
Courtney.
How are you?
Great. I'm at the Whaley Avenue, McDonald's. Let me flip it. And I'm here with, want to introduce yourself,
How you doing? My name's Jay.
Jay, and tell us a little bit about your story. So today's your first day here working the McDonald's, right? So before we get into your story, because I want to go right into that, but what is the word on the street?
The word on the street. Welcome to Connecticut.
I love it. And welcome to New Haven, right?
Yeah.
So tell us what you've been doing lately.
So I'm actually a music producer. I'm not really that big yet, but I'm starting out trying to get there. I was originally born in Bridgeport, moved to Jersey when I was young. I was adopted. Don't really know my family that well. Actually came out here to actually get to know my family. I wasn't with my family for like 24 years. I'm actually 24 now. So, I mean, I guess y'all can guess what, how that go. This is actually my first job out here. Probably not going to stick with this. It's McDonald's, I don't flip burgers. This ain't Krusty Krab. I do a lot of stuff in marketing. I'm also a Forex trader.
Wait, so what have you been, hold on, slow down. So what have you been doing lately? Like you just moved here a month ago, you said, right?
Lately just kind of been focused on my music and looking for work. Now that I found work, now I could actually get more in tune with my music as well as a producer. So
tell me, where are you living now?
So I'm in a shelter called Youth Continuum.
Okay, where is that in New Haven?
I know Youth Continuum.
Okay.
I know Youth Continuum. That's a good program.
Yeah, I wish they had it in Jersey because I would have did it out in Jersey, but
Did they help you out?
Yeah, they helped out a lot actually.
Tell me how, because I'm not familiar.
So when I first came out here, I was actually staying with my sister. Me and my sister got into a little scruffle, so I ended up leaving from her, and I was homeless for about a week. So somebody told me about a women's center in downtown New Haven. I went there for a little bit. They told me about Youth Continuum, and that's how I got into Youth Continuum.
And they helped you find a place and all that, and a job?
Yep.
That's
right
awesome.
Now, I'm looking at an apartment right now for myself. After I get my apartment, they actually pay for my apartment. So
okay.
I'm gonna use these paychecks to get my car, and I'm straight. I'm self-motivated. I'm actually I'm more of a leader than a follower.
You do sound very focused.
Yeah.
So when you were kind of feeling like, I'm sure it was hard, the struggle, right? I mean, what was kind of going through your head, and now seeing how far you've come?
Honestly, like getting by was it. Like, I had a lot of people that had told me like they got my back and they're gonna be there for me, and when they push come to shove, they weren't there. So like it's been me my entire life. So honestly, my main thought process on that is like keep moving forward. No matter how things get, no matter how bad it get, you got to keep moving forward because it's life. Just like when you lose somebody, like death-wise, like if you lose somebody, that's life. That it happens. You can't change it. You can't change anything. You can't change things you can't change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
tell me about because I've adopted 4 children, and some of them have recently. Well, 3 of them have found their birth families, and it didn't go the fairy tale way they thought it would go, and it was kind of challenging, but
yeah.
and I think that is unique to kids who are adopted. They just think if only these people would see me, they would know that I'm great and why and all that kind of stuff. So so you're here. Are you in touch with your adopted family, with your family who raised you? Or
my adopted family recently passed. I was adopted when I was 5.
Okay.
And I was also not 5, I'm sorry. When I was born, I was put back in the system at 5 years old because my adopted mother had cancer. She died when I was 17, 3 months before I turned 17. And then my adopted dad actually recently passed like 4 months ago. So when I first found out my birth mother and stuff, my birth father dead. When I first found out about my birth mother, I was expecting like, oh, maybe she's this top big person or something, and kind of, you know, let down. But I mean, at the same time, I was kind of really, really happy to find her. And though we bump heads, you know, sometimes, she's still my mother at the end of the day. You know, she came from her room. So,
Exactly.
you know,
You should be so proud of how far you've come to. I mean, I'm
I still got a long way to go. I'm
no,
not.
but seriously.
Everybody tell me the same thing. Oh, you should be proud. I'm proud. I'd rather be where I told myself I'd be 3 years ago. You know, because 3 years ago I should have been in a lot better place. I got hit by a Jeep Cherokee back in 2018.
Oh my
And,
God.
I ended up getting money for it, stuff like that. But my mentality as a man was a child.
Yeah.
So I used that bread on a lot of dumb stuff. You know, and that's what put me in my situation now. Now that I know that, I know I can keep going forward, and where I want to be, where I should have been, is where I'm going now. So
You're gonna get there. You can tell. But what do you want to do with your career? With your music career?
I want to break my generational curse, and I want to be financially free. And I'm going to do that through trading, market, stocks, crypto, all that. I'm going to do it through that. This, like I said, is a stepping stone. McDonald's stepping stone. Any job really for me is a stepping stone, a career stepping stone. I want to be a defense attorney. That's my main goal for my career wise.
What made you decide that?
Honestly, just picked out of a hat. Those are things I like.
Okay.
It was a Marine police officer and the defense attorney, and I picked the defense attorney. I swear to God, I woke up one day and was like, you know what? What am I going to do with myself? Going in the hat. Okay, defense attorney it is.
I love it. But I mean, do you want to make a career out of the music?
I do, but like I said, like I'm not as where I want to be. Like I should be a lot further than I was, where I am. But I feel as if I'm not there where I need to be at to become a successful producer. So a lot of my talents, a lot of my mindset is on trading. So like I know a lot about trading. So I feel as if I could start there, use that trading to fund my career as a music producer, and keep it going.
I mean, so what do you think of New Haven?
So far, honestly, it's a lot better than Jersey. Jersey, people like, I could walk down the street and be like, hey, how you doing? And somebody be like, hey, how you doing? In Jersey, hey, how you doing? Hi. You know, they're rude in Jersey.
So you think they're friendlier here in New Haven?
I feel like they're a lot friendlier now. People have been telling me that, you know, Connecticut isn't the best, but I like it. I like it way better than Jersey.
Yeah, what part of Jersey was it?
I was from Willingboro, New Jersey.
Okay.
Right smack in the middle of Camden and Trenton. So like all that crime that came from Camden and Trenton was flooded into Willingboro. Yeah, I had to get out. I had to get away from all that because, you know, most of my family, like everybody's from the hood. And I mean, like I don't want to be from the hood. I want my kids to be from the hood, you know? I don't want my future wife to be from the hood. Like I want everything to be stable. I want everything to go as planned. I want everything to just, I don't know. Yeah.
So overall, you want to live comfortably, but also, of course.
Now, did
Still
you
on the edge.
graduate high school? Did you graduate high school and all of that?
Yes.
Or do you have to work on that?
Yeah, I graduated high school. I graduated from Bankbridge Regional High School. It's a behavioral school in New Jersey.
Okay.
And I'm looking to go back. I'm looking to go to college. I wanted to go to Yale. I got a long way to get to that.
Well, we've got a bunch of colleges in town. I mean, there's Gateway Community College, which is an amazing community college. There's
Somebody else
Albertus
told me about Gateway.
Magnus, University of New Haven, Southern Connecticut. So we are surrounded by colleges, not just Yale.
Yeah, I'm with anything as long as it gets me my education that I need.
So you're gonna go to your first day at McDonald's. I mean, how does it feel? I know that you're saying it's a stepping
I'm ready
stone.
for a paycheck.
I know, right?
Oh, today's your first day?
Yeah, it's his first day.
Oh, all right. How long? What's the hours today?
I think I'm just filling out paperwork today. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
So how did you
Wow.
choose this location?
I've literally applied everywhere else. This is last resort.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have most of my identification. So I think McDonald's the only one that really takes copies. So
Well, if you had your choice of another job that might be considered a stepping stone type of job
Momentum
too?
Solar.
Where's that?
So it's a company that basically they sell solar panels.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like I said, I'm more of a marketing person, so I'm great with sales. Momentum Solar, I'm really good with my words, so like I felt as if would be a good position for me as a person. So like that way, I could use my talking skills, and make a good paycheck. They're paying like $1,000 a week. That's better than by a year. They're
Yeah.
paying for this minimum wage. I'm coming from making $1,000 a week from Jersey, so I mean it's something.
Do you think you might like explore other stepping stone jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But honestly, there are a lot of places like downtown and whatnot that have listings up.
I've been applying everywhere, and I've been doing walk-ins because I'm the type. Cause I know you know how they say, "Oh, call in before after you put in your application." I
Yeah,
don't call in. I walk in.
smart though.
Yeah. But everybody keeps telling me the same thing. I need my social security card, and that's what I don't have. So I gotta wait for.
Is
I
he
gotta
a
play the
new
waiting
one?
game. I gotta play the waiting game right now.
Yeah. Do you have a passport or anything?
I got
Yeah.
none of that. I mean, it's gonna come together though soon. I did order my ID online from Jersey. I'm
Okay.
just gonna get it switched out here, and then after that, take my ID to the Social Security office, get my Social Security card. I got my birth certificate, so I'm good. After that, then
Okay.
everything goes.
Well, I
It
love
sounds
your
like you got a
secret.
good plan.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know you do have a lot of plans and stuff.
I got a big old head. Listen, there's a lot of stuff go through it every day, daily.
Guys, do you want to add anything else?
No, tell me what kind of music that you want to produce. What's the music?
Honestly, everything R&B to hip hop to rock to country. I do it all.
What's your
Okay.
favorite though?
My favorite country.
Country?
I was raised on a farm.
Okay.
Love country. Luke Bryan is my
Okay.
favorite artist.
Okay.
All right.
You're
Well,
gonna
you
love
need to join the
Connecticut.
Arts Council. Then
I've
you
already
need to
went to East Rock.
you need to join the Arts Council, the Greater New Haven Arts Council. It's free to join, and you'll stay connected to all the arts happening, what's going on, and all the
And
opportunities.
the Arts
the arts,
Council.
the Arts
the Arts-
Council.
Council.
So just look it up, join, put your name in, get on their mailing list so they can send you stuff and keep you in the loop.
I mean, kind of to close out, right? Like for other people who might see this or anyone you might know, I mean, what is your advice to people who are going through
You
it?
get up. I mean, it's really a mental thing for you. Like at the end of the day, you have your life in your own hands. You have your life in your own hands, and you control what the outcome and the stakes that go on in your own life. If you feel as if you need to cut certain people off to get to where you want to be at, do it. It took me 2 years to really make this step to come out here, and I should have did it a long time ago. That's what I mean by your life is literally in your hands, because it's been sitting in my hand the whole entire time. I knew what I had to do. I just didn't do it because I was comfortable. Do not get comfortable. Always remember to stay uncomfortable, because when you're uncomfortable, being uncomfortable causes your mental to want to make that change because you're uncomfortable. You want to be comfortable. Your mentality wants to be comfortable. So in order to make a change for yourself, you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable, but continue to be uncomfortable.
So what age would you say you kind of picked up this mentality? Because you kind of had this mentality the entire time.
I couldn't really tell you. Like I said, my whole life been a wreck. So like, I had to grow up I had to grow up very, very young. So I can't really tell you.
What's the happiest part of your life now?
I couldn't tell you that either. I guess when I'm doing my music, that's it. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm not always, happy. Like things happen, you feel me? We gonna feel some kind of way. But at the end of the day too, it's like you just, like I said, you gotta just keep going. You gotta keep putting the other foot in front of you.
And then eventually, do you hope to be an inspiration to others too?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Tell me a little why.
Just because I know how it feels to go through certain things. I've been through a lot. So it's like when I see other people go through what I've been through, it's like I want to be that person there for that person and let them know, like, look, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Things is gonna keep going. You you gotta stay focused, stay motivated. Keep your head out your ass.
Yeah. Who
Really.
would you say that you're closest to then?
That I'm closest to. I say my boy Toro. Shout out Toro Gotti. You already know Toro Gotti official. I say my brother Toro Gotti. We butt heads a lot, but like honestly, he's the only realest person I've met in my entire life. So
How'd you meet him?
so we were actually in the same foster care program together, and I don't know, we didn't really talk much in the program.
Yeah.
But then, like, once we left the program and like I started seeing his music because he does music too. He kind of inspires me. We just started, talking more.
Yeah, I feel bad. I thought you was just. You can come over here. Sorry, it's still early, so they.
Nah, you good. So yeah, and I don't know. He's been.
So you guys started talking after about the music,
Mhm.
and then how has he been there for you?
So when I was in Jersey, I was staying with an old foster brother of mine, and me and him always used to butt heads. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm not doing too good. He was like, yo, you can come on over for me and stay here. Stay with him for about a year.
In Jersey?
Mm-hmm. And he looked me out on a lot of stuff. He gave me good advice. Honestly, my mental probably wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for him. So.
How much older is he than you? I'm just curious.
Same age.
Same age? I love it.
Same age.
All right, well, no, I don't want him to be late for his first day.
I know. I was just about to say that too because I'm looking at the time and I know you probably need some time.
I want you to be on time so that you do good and get paid and do all the things. So
Thank you.
I think your future is very bright. You have the right attitude. Just like you said, keep your head up. There are going to be days when you're going to feel up against it, but keep your head up. You know who you are. You know what you're here to do.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. I'm glad I could help you out.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day today. Thank you. Oh, that's another good one. That's word on the street. You get a little slice of these people's lives.